This is how we bring art. It's how we break our lungs. How we break. This is how we break art. It's how we break our lungs. We break. How we break art.
All right, exterior at the Dude House, driveway, day. Cheery music as we follow a pair of feet exiting a vehicle, practically bounding across the pavement towards the front door of the Dude House. The door is unlocked. He enters and we follow. We pan up from feet to shorts to arms carrying a paper bag full of groceries, and we land on the gorgeous, beaming face of Vincent. He's like a Disney princess, animation, joy, and too sweet.
Hi, guys.
Vincent! In the living room, sitting and draped across the couch are five upsettingly gorgeous dudes, each of them wearing a black necklace around their neck. We've got Zario, lips, eyes, and heartbreak. Sunji, youthful in age and intelligence. Ellington, smooth as his skin. Alexander, blonde hair, blue eyes, and for what? Marshall, elegantly bohemian. Vincent circles around the tableau vivant, handing out items from his bag.
Jalapeno poppers for Zario.
Oh my god, I love you.
Cooler Ranch for Ellington.
Boss man.
Celery for Marshall and raisins for Alexander.
You're the best.
I appreciate you so hard.
Oh, and a new pair of tweezers for Sunji.
Thank you. My last one couldn't get a grip on my last hair.
Hey, if I had your nipples, I'd just set the laser to them. Salt the earth, you know what I'm saying? Why keep carpet on a marble floor?
Sculpted marble.
Indeed.
Vincent, are we still good for our photo shoot tomorrow?
Yes, after Ellington and I get back from hiking, I'm all yours. We just have to be done by 6 because I promised Marshall I'd show him some defensive tactics in case this weekend's protest gets rowdy.
And after that, you and I are hopping on the tourney.
On the tourney, I got you.
I know he's only been here for a week, but he's kind of perfect.
Best roommate ever.
I know, right? You're welcome, everyone.
Vincent, come join us. We're about to watch Sunji's latest release, Bison Bros.
It just came out today.
I'll be right there.
It's a cowboy movie.
It's badass. Just wait.
Yo, I love that alien movie you did.
Silent Spot.
Silent Spot, what a movie. What's cool about you, Sunji, is your shit's successful, even though you aren't.
What do you mean I'm not successful? And why would you love that? What?
I mean, these days you can't do shit unless you're MK Ultra brainwashed or make a blood sacrifice to the Illuminati. But you'd be winning Oscars if you had done that. It's clear you have integrity.
You don't have to make blood sacrifices to be in the Illuminati.
Can we
If they
not?
told you that, that means they didn't want you.
Let's just press play.
No, I didn't mean to offend you. All I mean is, you're good people, as evidenced by your struggle.
Got it.
Yeah, Vincent, you've only been here for a week. Maybe just ixnay of the Uglestray.
Sunji's not really struggling, though. He's been working nonstop all year.
Yeah, but that's streaming. These movies don't hit theaters. But guys, that's not a bad thing. I think you're missing that.
I don't think what you're saying is coming across the way you think it is.
Okay, you're probably right. My bad.
You filmed this in Indonesia, right?
Yep.
All the way on the other side of the world.
Other side.
What's funny?
Don't tell me in 2019 you still buy that Earth is round bullshit.
You're kidding, right? Marshall takes the remote from Sunji and presses pause. This train wreck entertains him.
Vincent, I misjudged you. You're a different type of thinker, aren't you? For an adult human, that is.
I don't joke like that. No Saurians here.
Saurians?
Reptilian humanoids?
Lizard people.
You've got to be shitting me.
I can always tell when someone's a Saurian. I already checked you guys out. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And Sanji knows what I'm talking about.
And can we just start watching this movie?
Marshall wants the conversation to continue, so he briefly scuffles with Sunji before relinquishing the remote. What do you mean you checked us out?
Lizard people can't lie. I asked each of you straight out when I first came in to check out the place.
I thought you were kidding.
I had my knife too. Hey, if I meet one of those fuckers, I'm gutting them like the monsters they are.
Vincent whips out a dangerous-looking pocket knife and demonstrates a frighteningly proficiency with the weapon. The dudes are horrified.
Fuck those assholes.
As soon as he presses play, the dudes watch, shell-shocked.
Oh, cowboys! Hey, another thing to add to your knowledge box, Marshall. You know abdominal muscles? 6-packs, 8-packs, all that? That's because humans had udders until the mid-1600s. You produced the human form of your self-sustaining creatures. The government doesn't want you to know that, though.
Sunji and Ellington exchange horrified looks. Cut to the coffee shop bulletin board day. Extreme close-up on Sunji's hands, pinning a roommate wanted sign on the board. 420 friendly, no conspiracy theorists, no flat earthers, no weapons. Cut to black. Titles.
Okay.
Cool.
I see.
All right. We transition to an art gallery waiting room. Close on fingers gripping a camera, one snap, an adjustment, another snap. The camera is lowered and we get a look at the photographer, Zario, near radiant as he stares in awe at a subject we do not see. He wears 2 necklaces around his neck, a black one and a gold one. When he looks at his camera, scanning through the shots, his face breaks into a grin.
How do I look?
Like you always look.
So goddamn beautiful, right?
See for yourself.
An arm, bulbous and pale, reaches into frame to receive the camera, but as we pull back, we realize that this isn't the dude we expected. Instead, we see Boaz, stylish, devilish, and handsome as fuck.
Goddamn beautiful.
I feel like if God was here, he'd tell us that beauty isn't damning.
The two are sitting across from each other, a table between them piled with art magazines. Neither of them read. Boaz has the camera and Zario has Boaz.
Beauty like mine is damnation. The sooner you figure that out, the easier your life will be.
The pictures are beautiful, but in person, you? Like a shaved Yeti.
A Yeti? So you're calling me huge. I've heard that before from plenty of satisfied customers. Who should I be jealous of?
Oh no, it's my housemates want to have a housewarming party.
Oh, when?
I don't know yet. You want to come?
Always. Where do you want it? Lower back or throat?
Oh my God. Do you want to come to the party?
I'll try. Text me the address.
Oh, okay. You'll try.
Wait, is this like, do I need to be there?
No, it's fine. It'll just be a little house thing.
Bitch, if I need to be there, I'll be there. Just say the word and I will. Is your boyfriend going?
Who?
Interior confessional. Ellington looks off into the distance, contemplating. After a moment, he turns to the camera, speaking directly to us.
On the subject of luck, where to begin? So much can change so quickly.
Back in the art gallery, Boaz stares at Zario, amused.
Your boyfriend Dominic.
Oh yeah. No, he's out of town.
You're all over the place right now. Are you nervous? Don't be nervous. There's probably lube in there.
Stop it. You're like 10.
Not quite on measure. Close though.
A blinking arrow points to Boaz with a scribbled correction on screen, 5.5 inches. Also blinking is a follow-up insert, average size.
You're acting.
The door opens and a young man steps out holding a binder, dreadlocks cascading over his shoulders. This is Hadrian. Zario stands and their eye contact lingers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no problem.
Boaz watches this exchange with squinted eyes as a woman steps out in attire that's a unique type of business casual. Blazer, blouse, basketball shorts, heels. We know her. This is December. She casually swats Boaz's leg off the table before extending her hand to Zario.
Hi, Zario. Nice to see you again.
Hi, December. Congrats on the gallery. It's impressive.
Thank you. I'm surprised my brother's been civilized enough for you to stay friends with him.
I still can't believe he's your brother.
Small town, this big city. I've seen some of your stuff. You got something.
I mean, it.
I mean something. You can leave.
I told him you had lube, so don't fuck him over too hard.
Please.
Right away. Hey, who's that guy that just came out of your office?
Adrian, my new assistant.
What's his deal? Artist? Businessman? Homosexual? Yeah, okay. I was asking Rosario anyway. Can we afford him?
Oh.
Send me the address. I'll come for you, I promise.
Zario waves Boaz away and Boaz finally exits.
How's Eagle doing?
Oh.
She doesn't want to talk about it. She gestures towards her office.
Let's get started.
In the confessional, Marshall enters the frame and squeezes onto the seat next to Ellington.
¿Por qué estás siendo tan dramático?
No te pongas dramático.
Where to begin? Begin at the beginning with the death of Romeo.
Are you sure?
Might as well.
Okay. Marshall has a point about Romeo, but it doesn't start with him. It starts with her in the beginning.
In the new beginning.
God created Kish.
And he said.
We all said.
She was good.
Exterior cafe, an innocuous spot. Sunji, incognito in shades and perfect hair, is placing an ad on the community board. As he steps away, a beautiful woman approaches the board. This is Kish Yancey. Sunji stares through his sunglasses, and she lifts his ad off the board.
That's that's for me. Not for me. I mean, it's my ad.
I know. I saw you post it months ago, wondering how long you were planning to watch me read it.
You don't have to read it. I can just tell you everything that's on there.
Too late. I've read it. Now, what can you tell me that's not on here?
It's got a Terrence.
Who's Terrence? The pet? Another roommate?
No, a Terrence. A patio?
Oh, a terrace?
A terrace? Where?
Marshall, solo again, looking devious.
Okay, so Sunji's a sweetheart and everything, but he's a gem with no intel.
In the confessional, Kish literally sips tea.
I know what I'm working with. It's not rare for people to react to my looks, but honestly, it felt like something was responding to my energy, and that's rare.
In the cafe, Kish squints at Sunji, looking at him without his shades.
Wait, I recognize you.
In the confessional, Ellington has rejoined Marshall, and they talk excitedly.
So here's the deal. Sunji has become super big after he and Erwin did this Jane Blonde film.
One article called it Double ODs. Get it?
It earned Sunji and Erwin a development deal with a young streaming service called Flickr.
So the world was gifted with an entire series of equally fraudulent follow-ups.
Shanghai Times.
Followed by Shanghai Divided, personal favorite.
And the controversial One Remaining Samurai, where he played opposite Cassian, the Body Crosby.
Montage begins. A few clips of the filmography of Cassian Crosby, 27, a delicious XXL model with high energy.
Cassian was a huge fan for Flickr in all ways, and the streaming views flew off the charts. Cassian was talented, sure, but Sunji didn't like how the Great White Hope suddenly being written into all existing Flickit projects.
The campaign map option screen turns, and the box containing Flickit Studios is selected. As it expands, we transition to Flickit Studios, The Death of Romeo set day. Close from Cassian, tape covering his mouth with desperation in his eyes. He's strapped to a chair, back to back with Nia, 24, a beautiful woman with long black hair.
Flickr made sure to shoehorn their new star into everything, especially their projects that Sunji had developed. All of those dudes were looking forward to Sunji's upcoming film, The Death of Romeo, and the accompanying lawsuit, of course.
Hold on, Melissa. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Nia nods in relief. A suited man steps into frame, adjusting his cuffs. This is another actor, beautiful and broad. Gregory. Peter, can you read Gregory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not so fast, Romeo. It's cheap. And I'll go as fast as I damn please. Yeah, let's see how fast you are. Butting heads with my newest killer, Longhorn. You killed Han. Debatable. And besides, despite what you convince yourself, I'm no killer. He is.
Gregory snaps his fingers and Ram, aka Longhorn, enters. He takes off his jacket and flexes his massive physique. She doesn't seem phased, moving into a fighting stance. I guess I'll be Irwin. Cut!
Dang, David, his face cracks me up every time.
What's funny about my face?
Oh, everything.
With a crack that startles Sunji, Cassian pops his own neck.
Oof, I'm surprised you haven't broken your neck.
Sunji walks over to Irwin, the film director, whose frown is permanently etched into his face. He wears a Flickit Studios shirt.
How's it look?
It looked like shit. Everything we do looks like shit.
That's the spirit.
Nia, you were amazing.
I always am.
Get off her jock.
She wears a jock? It's kind of hot. So what's your deal?
Let's get Sunji's stunt double in here, please.
Yo, does Cassian have to be busting out of his shirt like that? Get him something else.
His clothes were ripped in the last scene.
Because he got brutally beaten. Maybe we can ugly up his face a little bit. I mean, a little more than it already is.
I understand that we're in a special kind of purgatory here, but when you pretend that anything we're doing right now matters, it sends me straight to hell.
Hey, if she wears a jock, that means she's athletic, right? Like, maybe she wrestles?
Can I direct your movie, please?
Sure. Drink.
After. Interior confessional day. The Gomez brothers are too cute as our narrators. Ellington takes a drink in his hand.
With all of the mockbuster money, Sunji got a new place after his lease on the last place ended.
Post-curse, pre-luck.
A house this time. He moved us in. That way Ellington could save money before the big wedding.
Surprise! I'm still engaged.
And we had an open room, the basement.
So that brings us back to...
In the cafe, we now understand why Kish recognizes Sunji.
I loved you in Wild Wealthy Chinese People.
You may be my biggest fan.
I just love schlock.
Schlock?
And you guys make them so fast?
We usually shoot 2 of them at a time. Same cast, same crew.
Well, Flickit helps the holidays pass, that's for sure.
You want an autograph?
Honestly, I don't even remember your name. I just like your movies.
Sunji Spencer.
That's right. Kish. Kinshianshi.
So when can you move in, Kish?
I'd like to see the place first.
Sure, here's the key.
I'm flattered, but you don't even know me. I could be some deranged fan, or worse, the housemate from hell, or worse than that, whatever that may be.
Are you?
No, but you don't know that. And all I know about you is that you're an intensely determined man who owns a Terrence.
How about this? Come by later, today. A, you're gonna love it. B, you're gonna love the other guys. And C, they're gonna love you.
Cut to the dude house, day, sunny, TGIF exterior, a 2-story, superimposed 1 week later.
I hate everything about this, especially her.
In the kitchen, Alexander stands shirtless, blonde brows furrowed.
This isn't gonna work at all.
Pan out to reveal Sunji standing with a pointer in front of a chore chart. Each chore listed on the chart has a housemate's name listed next to it. Alexander, Ellington, and Marshall sit watching, surrounded by a few unpacked boxes from the move.
This is absolutely going to work. Don't be a pessimist.
Zario enters, placing his camera equipment beside him.
A pessimist.
That either. You're late.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting.
What about this doesn't work? You get the kitchen, Zario and Marshall do the common areas, Sunji does the bathroom, and he said I get the exteriors.
And what is Kish doing?
She's got the basement suite. She'll keep that clean.
She's gonna use the kitchen.
And you'll be cleaning it. Kish doesn't go on the chore charts. Oh God.
Look, if you would just let Ty and I move into the basement, you wouldn't have had to include us on the chore chart.
You're still pressed about that?
Chore chart or not, we don't want the two of you living together with the group of us. The pretty boy curse is over.
The pretty boy curse is over.
No free range lovers ever. Haven't we learned?
Sucks.
You can move out anytime, Alexander. Maybe Ty needs a roommate.
The argument escalates unintelligibly. In the confessional, Marshall sighs. Sunji has squeezed in with the brothers.
Living with these guys has been interesting.
Ahora está siendo dramático.
They're still dealing with...
No, we're not.
This is a confessional. We're supposed to confess.
We're fine. We're fine.
It's like Sunji knows I checked out some places, just in case things got tight for a while after Zario and Jay left and before Sunji's career popped off the way it did. And there was a moment where I was looking for greener pastures, so to speak.
Interior AJ's apartment, living room day. AJ, slender, handsome Asian male, leads Alexander into the living room from a hallway.
So that's a spot. Any questions I've been answered?
If you could just get me the Wi-Fi speeds.
Yeah, of course. I'll email those to you.
Ethan enters, snazily half-dressed, shirt open. Ellington vibes.
Just a normal Tuesday night, yeah, Ethan?
Yeah, 6 o'clock with Kelsey, 9 o'clock with Chelsea. Midnight drinks with Stacy on the roof of the Standard. And then Casey and Cassandra wanted a threesome that I asked them to push to the morning. But I'll probably just bring Stacy and move that to the right after drinks. When bitches are in heat.
Alexander stands, waiting for a punchline that he'd be comfortable with.
And bitches are in heat.
You got a bitch?
A girlfriend, yeah.
You got a picture?
Don't show him shit. He'll find her and fuck her.
In the confessional, Alexander.
I've met bros before, but those bros had codes. This was anarchy. Worse, actually.
In AJ's apartment, he sits, legs spread like he has a girth problem.
Is your girl Asian?
No.
She white? All right, it doesn't matter. Ethan will fuck her either way. I don't understand these girls who just fuck white boys, you know? You don't become white through osmosis by bouncing on pink dick. You know what I'm saying? The white man, Asian woman agenda, male, feminism, all bullshit. Look at these apps. I'll fuck your girlfriend.
My girlfriend's Latinx.
Latinx what?
Ethan comes back through, off to the races.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Xander.
If he moves in, he's gonna have to lose or gain like 20 pounds.
Ethan exits and AJ's laughter fades.
But really, you're gonna have to purge down or chub up or this arrangement won't work.
Alexander's popped a metaphorical blood vessel. In the confessional, Alexander.
The pastures were not green.
Back in the kitchen, Sunji, Ellington, and Alexander are shouting and gesturing wildly as Marshall and Zario look back and forth silently.
Why is your solution always tell me to move out, you motherfucker?
You're just lazy. All of this over a chore chart.
Because you're not going to find any place better than here, and you know it.
I cannot thrive in an agapolistic living situation.
Don't bring politics into this. All you have to do is load the fucking dishwasher.
Nothing about our living situation is ugly. How dare you?
Widened to reveal Kish, leaning against the wall in the background. She clears her throat loudly. Alexander, realizing his lack of clothing, adjusts his arms to cover his chest. Sunji and Ellington, suddenly shirtless, do the opposite, accentuating their favorite bodily features.
Okay, so 1, I can hear everything happening within the walls of this kitchen. I imagine this will continue going forward, so be mindful, or whatever. 2, Sunji and I worked it out, so I'm responsible for cleaning up after myself. This includes the kitchen. If it helps for you all to feel better about it, I'll take responsibility to clean everything after the housewarming party.
Still doesn't feel balanced.
Fine, Alan.
Alexander.
He doesn't give a
I'll
fuck.
I'll also do a full clean of the house on the first Saturday of every month. That cool with you, Sunji?
Absolutely.
Ellington?
Completely.
Mario?
Yeah, fine.
Marsha?
Oh, yes, girl. I never had a problem with you to begin with.
Albert?
Alexander.
Good to hear.
That was strange.
They all stare after her.
That was strange.
What was?
You picked up on that?
Yeah, so I shouldn't even see all of this.
Possible. How could she miss all of this?
All the assorted flavors and the sizes on display.
Completely disinterested.
I detect no lust.
None. She was fully at ease.
Oh my God, are you guys complaining that she wasn't checking you out?
Us. She wasn't checking us out.
Any of us.
Sunji grabs Ellington's pecs absentmindedly. After a moment, Ellington stares at him. Sunji doesn't notice.
Maybe she has a boyfriend already.
And maybe she has a girlfriend. And do you really want romantic complications between housemates?
Yeah, you hypocrites.
Neither you nor Ty has a body like that.
I hear all of this.
The guys sit in embarrassed silence. Ellington slowly slides away from Sunji's hands. In the confessional, Kish, glorious, peeved.
It's not that I cared that much. It's that I didn't want to get to the point where I had to care that much.
I was cool with not complicating my new relationship with Kish, but besides, I already had my hands full with ladies. One lady in particular.
Exterior Flickit Studios, day.
I told you nothing would ever get in our way.
Interior, on set. Sunji, Cassian, and Nia perform the scene in full character. Crew members stand around in Flickit gear.
I never doubted you for a second.
Cassian rolls his eyes and makes some noise to get their attention to free him. Sunji unties him and he removes his mouth tape.
Sorry, Bo Peep. I just got lost in her eyes.
You almost lost that fight.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Sunji kisses Nia. The romantic, triumphant music swells. Stanley's here. Right? Still?
Cut.
What?
Nia wipes her mouth in disgust. An oblivious Sunji, perhaps a redundant descriptor, looks proud of his performance.
Maybe till next time. It'll be more realistic.
Try it, and your wound will be real next time. I promise.
In the confessional, we cut between Cassian, who's chugging a beer, and Sunji as they talk directly to us.
Growing up, I liked action figures. That's why I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be in all those toy commercials because I thought the kids got to keep them after.
I never wanted to be an actor. I just mastered so many other things that it became a no-brainer. And once things become a no-brainer, they're perfect for me.
In certain circles, they call Flickit the house that Irwin built. In my opinion, they don't give Sunji nearly enough credit for the architecture.
I mean, nobody wanted the Jane Blonde movie but Flickit. Then it blew up. We put them on the map. I'm proud of that. Irwin, not so much.
Back on set, Irwin looks over the footage from the latest take. Cassie and Ram and Nia stand with the other cast and crew members near Crafty, all engrossed in their phones. Only Cassian looks up as Sunji approaches.
Up top.
Hey Nia, my housewarming is this Saturday, and
I have something to do that evening.
it's probably the daytime, so it'll go late. I mean,
It doesn't matter when it is. I'll always have something else to do.
crazy, yeah. What about instead of the party, you, me, and the Hammer brothers grab some drinks later?
Maybe. Who are the Hammer brothers?
Jack and Sledge.
In that case, absolutely not.
Next time.
As in never.
But you, Ram, wanna warm up a house?
If I show up, don't expect any more of a gift than that.
Her Majesty, Ram, excellent at stunts, fluent in bitch.
Hey, you don't have to bring a gift. We have most of everything we need. It'll be nice to have someone from the movie there.
Someone's? I cleared my schedule and I'm ready, baby.
I didn't invite you. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna miss partying with you again.
Nia, long disengaged from the conversation, steps away, focused on her phone. Ram's eyes bounce from her to Sunji, then to Cassian, and back again.
The dynamics here are delicious.
You'll remember after Irwin's birthday when I got you so drunk you fell to the birthday cake? That was some night.
I could only smell buttercream for 2 straight weeks after that. Lasagna smelled like buttercream. The ocean smelled like buttercream. My shit smelled like buttercream, which wasn't so bad, and shit, of course.
Speaking of frosting, how goes it with the Ice Princess?
Elsa?
You mean Anna?
I mean Nia.
Oh, it's not going at all.
I'm glad you picked up on that. I was getting worried.
Ram sachets away.
You need any tips on Nia? I worked with her on another film. I think I know what she digs.
I don't need tips.
Okay, you're the boss.
Actors to your marks.
Well, he's the boss.
Cassian cracks his neck, startling Sunji. Oblivious, he
Your
heads
neck
over to his chair to get tied up again while Sunji recovers.
Your neck is not supposed to sound like that.
Woo! Let's make a movie.
Yes, I'd love to. But first, we've got to finish the shit we're making now. Action.
Interior of the Dude House, Alexander's room, morning. Alexander's in the deep throes of a pleasurable dream, as evidenced by the tinted sheets over his hips. The sudden wail of an off-screen vacuum brings him out of his slumber. He rises out of his bed. In the living room, Kish is vacuuming while listening to music in her earpods. Alexander enters in his pajama pants. Sleep grips him like a succubus, but he's covering his nipples with one arm and arranging his morning wig to, I'm terrible, to hold on to a sense of decency. He taps Kish on her shoulder. She turns off the vacuum and turns to him slowly.
It's 8 in the morning on a Saturday.
It's the first Saturday of the month.
Right. But the party doesn't start till 1. You're cleaning this early?
Absolutely. Amber.
Alexander.
I have plans before the party, so I'm cleaning now.
He turns the vacuum back on. In the confessional, Alexander rubs the sleep out of his eyes.
Don't like her.
In the kitchen, close on Ellington, face drawn tightly into a glare, widened to reveal him whipping up the contents of a bowl. Next to him is Sunji, glaring back and whipping his own bowl. Alexander enters and freezes.
Good old-fashioned beat-off. The eye fucking doesn't make it weird?
Everybody knows I'm a deviled eggs for these parties. And suddenly Sonji wants to make his own deviled eggs.
I'm not making deviled eggs. I'm making born-again zesty yolks.
What the fuck is that?
It's deviled eggs.
It's Christian deviled eggs. Like me. I'm born again, zesty and yoked.
Get him out of my kitchen.
Get him out of my kitchen.
Since we all want to get people out.
What's up?
Kish, can't deal with her.
So don't
So
deal
don't
with
deal
her.
with her.
Sure. Okay, how about this? If Kish stays here, I'm not gonna make it. I swear to God.
I can help you look for a new spot.
I'm serious.
Don't mind.
A man cannot live without sleep.
I'll give you a nice eulogy, Alexander.
You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Close in Shinji's face as he whips up a frenzy. Wide, Ellington places the finishing garnish on his tray of deviled eggs.
Would you like one, Alexander? A good cook knows when he's done beating off.
If you touch that tray, Alexander, you won't be able to beat off for another month and a half.
Fine. I'll wait for one of your holy huevos.
They're called born-again zesty yolks.
In the dude house later, at the entrance, Alexander, sort of dressed for a party, opens the door as Zario approaches behind. Ram stands in the door, painfully disinterested.
Welcome. Even though this is a housewarming, there are items here we are happy to give away. We'll include actual people that live here.
You can't afford me, but you can have Alexander for free.
Ram takes Alexander in briefly for a moment, considering the offer, before turning to Zario.
Zario.
Ram sweeps through, saying nothing to Alexander. Cassian steps inside as well, and both he and Zario break into wide grins.
Zario!
What's up, supermodel?
Everything's looking up, Chico Lindo. Where's your evil landlord?
Living room.
Uh-huh.
As Cassian heads in that direction, Zario turns to Alexander.
You guarding the door the whole party?
No, just until
All of the cake samples will be gone before you even get a bite.
like 10 people are coming. Maybe.
Let's be clear. I will eat all of the cake samples.
Zario dances towards the living room.
Cake, 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 cake.
In the living room, Kish moves in the background, noticeably cleaning up after people as the party is happening. Sunji is over at the snack spread, flanked by Ellington and Mandy, Ellington's beautiful fiancée. Ellington is feeding a forkful of cake to Sunji, who chews thoughtfully.
Vanilla bean chiffon cake with raspberry creme brulee and passion fruit mousse filling.
That's a lot.
A bad lot, right?
Or a good lot.
A lot.
See?
That was non-committal. That was non-committal.
Zario, come taste this vanilla cream cake.
Vanilla bean chiffon.
They walk off, and Sunji finds himself caught in Ram's judgmental stare.
Cute place, cute roommate, especially the garden gnome at the door. Where is the nectar? I need to raise my blood alcohol content in order to lower my standards.
Kitchen. Thanks for coming.
Ram moves past him as if possessed by the spirit of Miranda Priestley. Cassian stands behind him with a huge grin. Sunji grimaces.
Are you ready for your housewarming gift, Sunji Spence?
Absolutely. Give me.
Cassian produces a magazine from behind his back. Sunji looks at it in dismay.
What the fuck is this?
Close on the magazine cover, Cassian wears his cowboy hat and boots and nothing else. The wording reads, Southern Charmer, lifting, loving, and lusting with Cassian the Body Crosby.
Woo! My first magazine cover! Woohoo! Thanks to you and Zario.
Zario shot this?
Yeah, Ellington arranged it for me. Didn't they tell you?
This is my gift?
Yeah, something to decorate your coffee table.
Cassian turns around to take in the room, and Sunji immediately tosses the magazine over his shoulder. Kish walks by with a trash can, and the magazine goes neatly inside.
Oh, who's that? Zario's boyfriend?
Sunji follows his gaze. Zario's kikiing with Marshall.
That's Ellington's brother, Marshall.
Slow zoom on Cassian's face as romantic music swells. Marshall looks up, noticing the attention with a smile.
It's Apollo on avocado.
Kish walks behind them with a towel draped over his shoulder and a hand vacuum. She almost runs into Mandy, who's now carrying a small plate of cake samples.
Sorry. I'm Mandy.
Ellington's fiance. Hi. I'm the basement dweller.
Kish, nice to finally meet you.
Same. Wedding cake samples?
Yeah, we're thinking of a Valentine's Day wedding, so that's right around the corner.
Soon.
Yes, but my father's paying for everything. After the wedding, Ellington and I will get our own place, and you can move out of that basement.
Maybe.
I've hated basements ever since I saw Get Out. Did you see that movie? Changed my life. Movies like that are really changing society for the better. It's going to be a different world when I'm raising our little Ellingtons and Mandys, or Manningtons and Elodies.
LEDs?
Well, we considered Manel, but isn't that exactly what a millennial would name their child? Oh, I was taking these to Alexander. Have you seen him?
Front door.
Mandy rushes off. On the front porch, a group stands patiently, early 20s. Capri, Kaylin, Kerrigan, Creeching, and Quincy, who leads the pack. He's the type to wear an ascot without irony. Off to the side stands Boaz.
I didn't know this was a costume party.
This isn't a costume.
My bad.
Alexander opens the door.
Hi, Boaz. Come on in.
Boaz
Hey.
squeezes by. Alexander eyes the rest of them.
Hey. Are you guys here for the housewarming?
Quincy. Hi, this is Kaylin, Kerrigan, Quaiching, and back there is Capri.
He's dismissive of me, but I'm the only one that really matters.
We're your neighbors. Next door. 210, we thought we'd be friendly.
Thank you, Quincy. My name's Alexander. I'll go get the guy that owns the place, Sunji.
His name is Sunji?
Like Sunji Spencer?
Well, he is Sunji Spencer.
From Flickit?
Alexander nods. Quincy smoothly takes the bottle of wine back.
Quincy hates him.
Story time.
As Kaylin drops her head into hands in embarrassment, Kerrigan and Capri begin to roleplay Quincy's story.
I ran into this beautiful girl while I was jetpacking in my parents' pool. Well, I didn't run into her as much as I landed on top of her. And that part was kind of nice for me because, I mean, she was like really stacked, pillowy, you know. Turns out she was a friend of a daughter of one of my dad's client's cousins. So I bought her some lingerie to show her I was interested, right? And to show her what I was interested in, right? And she let me take her out on another date and then another date. And we did everything, sailing, Disneyland, Vegas. Then one day she asked me why I kept using my alias with her. I think we're past that phase of our relationship. I said, wait a minute, who do you think I am? She said, you're Sunji Spencer. I said, no, why would you think that? She said, you look like him. And I was so insulted. Does Sunji Spencer look like he treats his skin with rose water, witch hazel, and vitamin E oil?
Oh, he does. He got that from Zendaya.
You're interrupting, all right? And she dumped me. Turns out she was only going out with me because she wanted to date a celebrity, not because I was rich.
You're not rich. Your parents are rich.
So I bought her a car as a, hey, get back with me, I'm rich gift, but after she wrecked it, and she also started dating Ludi Lin, I realized our love wasn't real.
I don't understand how that's Sunji's fault.
Yeah, well, Sunji Spencer can fuck right off.
Creeching begins to pass out plates of food he somehow pulled from inside the house.
Oh, sweet.
Did you even make to-go plates? How did you even... Well, it was nice to meet all of you. Kind of.
The neighbors depart, but Kerrigan lingers.
They clean our side of the street in the morning. So if you have any overnight guests.
Thank you.
Is it okay if I
Yeah, it's fine.
Kerrigan doesn't say anything else. Following his housemates to the sidewalk, Mandy appears next to Alexander holding a spoonful of cake.
Open.
Alexander opens his mouth and she feeds him the cake. He chews thoughtfully.
For a lot.
A bad lot or a good lot?
A lot. What is it?
Molasses spice cake with espresso and white chocolate ganache fillings.
Oh, wow. All those things in one spoonful?
Are you waiting for someone?
Yeah, actually. I'm just waiting for...
Did Ellington invite anyone outside of me to this, or other friends or clients?
I don't think so.
Are you guys his only friends? still in this house?
No, of course not. You know him. He's like Tom Hanks and Will Smith's I Am Legend body. Everyone wants to be around him.
But who does he want to be around?
I'm not getting it.
I just feel like he should hang around people with similar interests.
He likes comics and movies and working out. This is the perfect crew for him.
But what about when he's not with you all? I just don't want him to feel like he always has to be around like my crowd. Do you know what I mean?
I think I do, but I want to say I don't.
I guess I'll just have to ask right out.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
Does Ellington have any black friends?
Oh, wow. I mean, sure.
Who?
Let's
Do you think
see.
he's lost touch with his roots?
Mandy, I think you're looking to fix something that isn't really a problem.
You would say that. You're right.
What?
I've been actively working on my wokeness, and it turns out my white privilege has blinded me to a lot of things. I wonder if my relationship with Ellington has kept him from being able to really embrace other black men as potential friends.
That's not a thing. God.
In the living room, Sunji, Cassian, and Ram stand around Ram's tablet screen. Kish approaches, bottle of Febreze in hand.
What are we watching?
Oh, surprise Flickit news. Started trending about an hour ago.
A tablet screen fills the frame. Quito stands, that's me, stands across from a no-nonsense businesswoman in a suit. This is Geneva. And now our exclusive one-on-one with Geneva Fauntleroy, Flickit's Chief Content Officer.
Geneva the Diva.
I love her.
At Flickit, our job titles are a little different. I'm the shit you want to watch company.
We can't put that on television.
We can put it on Flickit.
She looks at the camera pointedly. In a cut between the interview and the actors watching in the living area.
We're branding Flickit from a catch-all streaming service to a streamlined content provider. It's time that people see Flickit for what it is today, not what it was at our launch.
That doesn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense. Shut up.
What does that mean for long-term subscribers? As an example, the Mockbuster format has been a staple of Flickit's streaming service.
It's been very successful for us. But in the coming year, we'll be moving beyond that format with original content. We're creating our own films, shows, and podcasts that will keep viewers returning for quality, not just memes.
What the fuck is wrong with memes? I don't like her.
You saying the Mockbusters aren't selling?
They are, but looking long term, their amount of subscribers will increase as their branding improves.
All Erwin and I make are Mockbusters.
So you'd better start making something else.
This is bad for you too.
No, I'm good. Look, my sitcom launches in a few weeks, and next week I start filming a movie with Rebel Wilson.
Rebel? I know her.
We know.
Yeah, you've told us.
Multiple times.
The new calendar for Flickit includes breakout star Cassian the Body Crosby.
That's it. They're racist.
Genova, the black woman, is a racist.
And has huge plans in place for the phenomenal Ram Takata. Ram and Cassian stand there awkwardly as Sunji fumes.
Yay for you guys.
Yeah, I need to go get a drink.
Same, but at home.
Ram also exits. Sunji starts drinking straight from a bottle of whiskey.
They didn't mention my name once.
Well, no news is good news, right?
I wish it was racism. I'm used to racism. Does this mean Flickit thinks my movies are bad?
You should ask them.
I will. I know.
You do?
He's going to say something about his nipples.
They're gonna see my nipples in all their fucking majesty.
How is that gonna fix anything?
Sunji begins ripping off his shirt and screaming in anguish and passion. A few of the party guests look over in concern. Ellington notices, shrugs, begins to remove his shirt too. Boaz walks up to Sunji, screaming in his face and removing his own shirt, then running over to Zario, tackling him to strip him out of his shirt. Cassian enters and begins to remove his shirt too.
Oh, heck yes! Now it's a party.
Kish stares in befuddlement, shrugs, then starts to remove her shirt as well. In the kitchen, Sunji is drunkenly barking for all the members of the household to join him in the shot. Ellington, Kish, Mandy, and Cassian already flank him. Zario and Boaz enter, followed by Marshall. Marshall's eyes go straight to Cassian's impressive figure.
So, who is he again?
That's Cassian Crosby, the actor.
Oh, from Flick It. The body.
That's what they call him.
Bodies like that, a girl wouldn't know what to do with that.
A girl would try.
Who's that?
Down boy. That's Ellington's fiance, Mandy.
No, idiot. The pretty one. Looks like a girl.
Marshall?
You fucking that?
What? No, we're friends.
No, you and I are friends. But if I was gay, we'd be doing carnal cardio at least once a week.
What makes you think I'd want you?
For real, you're not at least playing How Many Fingers every first Friday?
Is that everybody? Fuck it. It's a bad decision.
It's a bad decision.
Bad decisions.
Bad decisions.
Real bad.
Think responsibly, bitch.
Where the fuck is Alexander?
In the entrance area, there's a knock, and Alexander leaps to the door. He opens it to reveal Ty, who gives him a small smile. The like between them is genuine. It quickly becomes apparent that the amount is unbalanced.
Hi.
Hi.
This place is huge.
You want a tour?
All right. Moments later, Ty and Alexander collapse in his bed, breathing heavily.
God, I miss this.
This.
You. I miss you. And how you and me do this and other things.
Good save. Can I get a real tour now?
Can we just stay here, enjoy each other's company?
I want to see the new spot and meet the new housemate.
It's got rooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom. And her, she's got really big hair. There you go.
The guys are always rude, so I'm hoping that she and I can be friendly. That'll be a nice change. You guys all hate each other's girlfriends.
Told you that's not true.
Except it is. You have 1 minute to put pants on, or I'm eating her myself.
In that case, can you take my pants off so I can put them on?
You've got other pants.
Yeah, maybe I'll just put on yours.
Put on underwear. You're being disgusting. Don't stretch them.
The door swings open and Sunji enters bellowing.
Alexander, where'd you go? You missed 3 rounds of shots.
Sunji's eyes take in the scene far too late. Alexander flops onto the side of the bed, ass up and pants around his thighs, and Ty sits on top of him in an effort to protect his dignity.
God damn, lock your door, bitch.
Knock, asshole.
Lesson learned. Hi, Ty.
Hi. That could have been worse.
Marshall sips some wine thoughtfully in the confessional.
The gayest thing any person can do is hang out with a bunch of drunk straight guys. It's pornographic, really.
A montage of typical homoerotic straight boy party moments, like Shinji holding Zario's head back and pouring liquor into his mouth straight from the bottle. The hugs, so many hugs. Ellington incorporates the head rub. Cassian torques up a storm. Alexander is the master of the head back photograph. Adam's apple exposed, head lodged into the neck of whichever guy's behind or next to him. We end with Ellington and Sunji conversing drunkenly near the alcohol section.
All I'm saying is this. Now you're established. Money is no longer an issue, Mr. Big Time. Now you should be pushing for something with substance. Enough of this mockbuster shit.
Are you saying that you didn't like Coiled Snake? Hiding Monkey?
No, hey, of course I did. No, of course I did. Entertaining is shit. I just know you're better than that, my dude. And I know you used to want to do something more. Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I love you. You're good at this stuff. You do good at this. You'll be my agent.
Nah, man. Nah, I don't know anything about all that.
I should be getting covers that Cassian is getting. I want to be naked on the covers of these paper magazine stuff.
Zario enters with Boaz, grabbing drinks from the refrigerator.
Zario, you're fucking good at making snap judgments. What do you think about Ellington being my agent?
In the confessional, Zario looks bothered.
The digs. It's fine.
Back in the kitchen, he shrugs off the implication.
Yeah, actually, you've got the skill, man. What you've done with Keto's podcast is pretty awesome.
See?
Keto's Kush Points? I love that podcast.
Even Jay agrees.
Name's Boaz.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Whatever.
Don't whatever me, man. Listen, Keto's getting involved to award shows now. Award show. And Zario's making enough of those pictures that he can actually afford to pay his own rent.
In the confessional, Zario.
Digs.
Back in the kitchen, Zario exits, all but dragging Boaz with him. Ellington and Sunji continue on, though Ellington watches Zario thoughtfully.
Award shows. You talking about the first annual Black Twitter Awards again, aren't you? Keto presented Ashy Hotep of the Year, hardly something to write home about.
I want to get invited to the Black Twitter Awards. Twitter.
Really? Well, good luck with that. My lightly melanated brother. Good luck with that.
Yeah, what exactly is an ashiotep? Do you think I could get nominated for that?
In the entrance area, Kish, wearing a surgical mask and carrying a Swiffer duster, opens the door to reveal Rock, whose eyes grow 5 sizes when he sees her.
You here for the party?
I forgot completely.
Kish smiles easily. She's used to this.
I was invited by Zario. My name's Rock.
Come in.
What was your name?
Kish. Still is.
Hi, Kish.
Zario's right through there.
She turns back around to close the door, and Ken stands there, t-shirt and jeans with a beanie on his head. She jumps. He smiles.
I don't know that guy, but I'm also here for Zario. Didn't mean to scare you.
It's fine. What's your name?
Jake?
Hi, Jake. Right through there.
Thanks, Kish.
Kish watches him exit, looks back at the porch, and then closes the door. In the living area, Marshall and Cassian are sampling cakes, making eyes at each other.
You want an autograph or something?
I don't know who you are.
You will.
Okay.
Mandy walks up to refresh a cake sampler. Marshall welcomes the distraction.
Mandy girl, which one was this?
I need peanut butter cake with fresh strawberry jelly filling.
I saw a PB&J.
How many cakes did you bring, Mandy?
5.
My God.
Is one of them a grilled cheesecake with tomato basil ice cream balls?
You're mocking me.
What?
It hurts my feelings. You just say things right out instead of wrapping them up in some. You can just say things right out instead of just wrapping them up in some underhanded joke. We're gonna be family, Marshall. I need you to start being open with me the same way I'm open with you. I care about your brother and I care about you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Mandy exits.
Brutal.
Thanks for the assessment.
No, this cake.
Oh, sorry.
Cassian Crosby.
The body?
I thought you didn't know who it was.
I cataloged all of Sunji's vapid meathead friends.
Wow. Now, if I say brutal, I'm referring to you.
Well, I live with an assortment of vapid meatheads, so it isn't really a negative thing these days.
So you dig it?
I deal with it.
I feel judged.
You should. Let's make it even. On first looks, what would you say about me?
First looks?
Sure. First looks.
You know, I try not to make judgments using just one sense.
You can use 2.
Oh, okay. Option. Sound, touch, smell, taste.
Behind Cassian, Ram has entered the room and watches in amusement as he munches on a piece of wedding cake.
Something on the palette tastes pretty wiggly. Wait, no. Curvy. Shit. I forget, what's the opposite of straight?
Ram,
Cassian?
wasn't you leaving?
Leave now when someone might come at any moment.
Asshole.
Speaking of assholes, he's a bottom.
You're a bitch.
I remember things differently.
In the confessional, Cassian looks guilty.
I know. Closeted actor. You've seen it a million times. But look, I haven't come out yet because, I want to be sure. With the platform I have, I don't want to come out just to have to revise it later. In a couple of years, maybe I'll see this as a fear. Right now, I see it as a caution.
In the living area, Marshall appraises Cassian.
You're a bitch, huh? I can handle many things.
Can you handle this cake?
Not a fan of PB&J, to be honest.
I said, this.
He exits. Marshall watches. On the back porch, Rock and Zario sit down.
You want a beer or something?
I'm not drinking.
Who's gonna root for you at your own housewarming? The Lando guy? That was his name, right?
Lando? He's not here. And he didn't roofie me.
He drugged you, though.
The past is the past. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me. Oscar went to Aviano last week, so there goes my last stateside friend.
You got friends here with us.
You guys were my wife's friends. God, my life sucks.
You don't have anyone else?
I've got a brother, so not really.
Dining area. Cassian is passing through, but Ken, perhaps waiting for him, catches his eye.
Oh my God, Paul?
Jake today?
You're sick.
I'm not obsessed with you. I'm just in charge of you.
Oh, you want to rephrase that?
No.
What are you doing here?
I want tomorrow off. Don't do anything foolish, please.
Go home.
Be safe. It's nicer when we're friends as opposed to when we're enemies.
I don't need nice.
Yes, you do.
Ken exits. Marshall enters.
Wow.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that if we're going to do this, I need to know that you're sure. I don't want to go into all the preparatory work if you're just toying with me.
Cassian stops him with a kiss. Tender.
I'm sure.
In the kitchen, Alexander pours shots for Ellington, Sunji, and Ty while Mandy is chatting up with Ty. As Alexander gets to the last shot glass, Ellington has already taken his shot and gestures for Alexander to refill his glass.
Next party, we're gonna have a bartender.
There's like 15 people here. What do we need a bartender for?
Optics.
Our colors are gonna be silver and teal.
I'm not really a wedding kind of girl.
What do you mean?
Like dresses, flowers, people who just want to be there to say they were invited. Not my scene, no disrespect.
You're Ty, right?
Yes.
The gamer.
Sure.
Mandy nods as if she's been told a secret.
Hi. Time for a shot.
Okay, but this is my only one.
You're not staying?
I'm not staying.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Alexander's girlfriend's a lesbian.
She's not.
I'm pretty sure she is. You're drinking.
I'm also breathing oxygen.
If you drink too much, babe, I'm gonna leave. The phone level's already dropping as is.
One more. Let's go.
like you want her to leave.
Ellington doesn't answer. Boaz enters.
Ty?
Boaz?
You know him?
He's not an ex.
Have you guys seen Zario?
Back porch.
Thanks.
Boaz exits, passing Marshall and Cassian as they enter. The dudes watch Zario's friend thoughtfully.
Is anyone else weirded out by...
Yes.
Except Boaz is straight.
He's straight?
To a fault.
Yeah, Zario's not dating him.
Might as well be.
Might as well be.
Zario loves those straight boys. That's why he's into me.
He's not into you.
That's why he's into me. Everyone's into me.
His boyfriend's black and tall.
It better not be you.
It's Dominic.
The guy from Texas? I didn't know he was gay.
How would you tell?
You guys are missing the weirdest part. His name is Boaz.
On the back porch, Rock turns his gaze from the sky to his friend.
I loved her so much. That love would be enough.
If faith requires work, why did you think love would be different?
Ouch. I didn't think. Have you ever tried to love and think at the same time?
That's not possible.
Exactly. So you're back. Wait, now?
I don't want to talk about that. How are you?
Boaz exits the house and walks up to Rock and Zario.
Hey, Zario. I'm heading out, man. This was fun.
Are you good to drive, Boaz?
Have sent in their car. Stay there.
Boaz hugs him from behind. Rock watches Zario sink into the embrace.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't really meet you, but cool. Hey, his name's Boaz? How'd you two meet?
That's not my boyfriend.
I was just asking how you met.
In photography class, he teaches what?
Why are you so defensive? He's not your type. He's Asian, but you like him brown.
I'm not picky like that.
Ah, that's right. Jay was semen colored.
You.
Baby.
Thanks for coming through. Make sure you try some of the wedding cakes.
Del Rosario. I'm an asshole. That's not going to change, but I really do appreciate our friendship.
Tina?
Bitch, don't use your mystical language powers on me. Who taught you Tagalog?
I don't know. I picked it up.
Sometimes I sit her clothes at the table so I can eat dinner with her.
Rock!
This isn't easy. It's really not easy.
Zario stares wide-eyed as Rock heads back inside. In the living room, Ellington and Sunji are the drunk best friends we've seen at every party. Sunji nestles in between Ellington's pecs for a sleepy conversation.
Seriously?
They're like pillows.
Sunji, I've been wondering, what is it you want in your career? Like full truth. I mean, what do I bring nobody else has?
Muscular yet soft boobs.
One more joke about my chest and I'm putting them away.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, something greater.
Here's my tip.
Your nip? Look, if we're being metaphorical, I'll take the whole shaft. Even if we're not being metaphorical.
Listen, you've got to know where you are to figure out where you want to go, man. Do that much and we'll talk. Deal?
I just want to make good movies, man.
Then why aren't you making good movies?
What? I thought you said you like Shanghai Divided.
I did, because it's entertaining. Like, that doesn't mean it's good.
Kish enters, carrying a bucket of water and a sponge. Sunji sits up.
Kishter.
That's definitely a unique nickname.
Because your name is Kish and your sister.
Because we're family?
Yeah. We're a family. That was also because you're black. We've got this whole melanin rainbow in here.
You're drunk.
How can you tell?
Stop talking.
We can revisit another day, maybe.
She exits, leaving the drunk boys alone.
Yeah, I think she's done. This means you and I have to clean all this up now.
Oh. Hold on. Our thing stopped loading.
Oh, your script?
Yeah, hold on. It just didn't load for some reason. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it on. You got it? Where is it at? Where are we at? We're at 81?
Top of 79.
What did I
79.
do?
What did I do?
Grab that sponge.
In Marshall's room, Marshall sits at his desk, Cassian towering above him. They're poring over a few sheets of stapled paper.
I just need you to sign here, here, and here, and date here, and there, and there. Yeah, sign here. Yeah, date here.
You just happen to have this contract?
It's a non-disclosure agreement.
You travel with these?
Hell yeah. I'm a celebrity, Marshall.
It's just sex.
Just sex.
Correction, just recorded sex.
I'm still hearing you say just.
Yeah, just sex. Even if it was with a handsome, funny, muscular body, you know.
For corn-fed.
Corn-fed, D-list celebrity from Texas.
D-list? Whew, that's rough.
Well, you know, we can start tender if you like.
Well, as long as we start.
Touche.
In the confessional, Cassian looks thoughtful.
So, there's one more thing. I kind of have to keep my sexuality under wraps, and it's not just because of my fame. It's because of my influence. There's something really important to me that I might not be able to protect. It gets out there that that I'm a Romeo for Romeos.
In Marshall's room, Marshall hands Cassian the signed paperwork.
I'm gonna freshen up. Leave the boots on.
In the confessional, we cut between the lovers, each alone.
All right, life hack. Keep a just in case I have sex bag with you at all times. I keep it in the trunk of my car because never know, but I always know.
When I lay down with a man, there is preparation involved. I prefer my sex to be complete sex. First of all, there's foreplay, then there's making love. Significantly, there's just straight fucking. Well, you know, gay fucking as it is.
Cassian holds up the contents of his in case I have sex bag. He riffs on the contents in excitement. In the cut with, he's setting up a camera and lights, also from his bag. He's utilizing some of the increasingly ridiculous contents of the bag, including weights, a selfie stick, and jump rope. In the confessional, Marshall.
Plus, this was going live forever.
Waiting to reveal Ellington still sitting next to his brother, just with his ears covered. Marshall nudges him.
Okay, I'm done.
In Marshall's bathroom, he's in the mirror speaking to his groin.
I know it's been a while since we've been to the penthouse, but we've earned this. Don't let me down.
In the cut with Cassian on the bed, boots on as instructed. He clicks his heels together like an overgrown Dorothy Gale.
We're gonna fuck tonight!
Sounds like you're ready for me.
I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life.
Something comes to life between Marshall's legs.
There you go, Pepito.
Cassian violently cracks his neck to the left with both of his hands. When he does the same on the other side, with a thunderous crack, his face freezes in place and he falls over dead. Marshall steps into the doorway, processing the vision of a lifeless Cassian.
Nope.
He goes back into the bathroom, closing the door. After a moment, he opens the door again, rightfully unsettled.
Guys?
The Gomez brothers in the confessional.
The death?
My Romeo.
Back in Marshall's room, Alexander and Ellington open the door within moments.
Jesus, Marshall, are you okay?
I'm okay. He's not.
Oh, no, the curse.
Do not. Is he
dead?
He is definitely dead. Shit.
Shit.
The other housemates howl and react to the body in turn.
Shit.
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 How did he die?
Wait, he's dead? I thought we were just admiring his body.
Really?
I mean, in person, it's pretty fucking impressive. I mean, my balls are bigger though.
I have no idea. I went to get ready and I came out and then
He's walking over to the bed and all the dudes exclaim caution. He waves off their concern.
You know what it looks like? It looks like he broke his own neck. Probably tried to crack it. Shit, I knew that would happen. Fuck, I should have been nicer to him.
Can you check for a pulse?
Won't that leave fingerprints on the body? The body.
Fuck.
Are we sure he's dead though?
The body is a body.
Okay, don't do that thing where you find humor in the macabre. Macabre?
Did you say macabre?
The body is a body.
It's macabre.
Thanks, bruh.
And someone should call 911. Now someone should call 911.
Ah, jeez. New house, new neighborhood. Fuck.
Sunji! Priorities!
Yes, okay. Someone white, please call 911.
You should call.
Oh, yep, yep, got it.
Yeah, it's because you're white.
Yeah, I'm on it.
The end.
Woo! Victory.
Fantastic. We did it. This was amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who spent the time, to do this. Thank you, Matthew, you were fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, everyone was so good. Oh my God, Wilson, like what the fuck, man? You're amazing. That was excellent.
I love being a bitch.
Noted.
Got him on.
But yeah, I'm going to edit this.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
What'd
Can
you
you
say?
hear this?
What?
Can you hear
The middle finger.
Oh, his screen was frozen for me.
What is it that he's?
What did he say? All right, buggers.
All right.
We'll see you guys later. Love you, Osric.
Love. We is.
Come on. Sick.